you're still selling, following up, forming all the relationships, tracking everything yourself, and doing client deliverables, you're not just wearing way too many hats in your business, you're also probably leaving money on the table. So what I teach my clients is to delegate high impact tasks to their virtual assistants. And today we're going to look at how a VA who leverages AI can help you sell more without having the cringy automated AI feel to the sales process. AI alone is not the solution to being over capacity and things falling through the cracks in your sales process, because even if you can build AI agents and you could build some automated workflows, that still takes quite a bit of your input. It still takes you forming the context for it and taking time out of your day that can be spent on other things. But when you can use AI alongside a virtual assistant, so a real human, then you can create some real momentum in your sales process, because AI will give you the volume and some of the efficiency you want in lead gen or prospecting and closing sales, but an actual virtual assistant will provide the judgment and critical thinking that needs to happen for you to really elevate your sales game. So this episode is for the business owners and the consultants and salespeople in small teams who are still holding the full sales process, A to Z, lead gen through closing. We all know that we are in a very relationship-driven time when it comes to marketing and sales. People are tired of automated cold outreach. That's not going to get you more sales and more closed deals in your business. What you likely need is a way to actually hold yourself accountable to consistently executing on your sales strategy, which means taking out some of the heavy lifting and some of those critical thinking pieces, so that you can really focus on the relationships and just being amazing for your customers. So let me break down 5 ways a virtual assistant can do this while leveraging AI. Strategy number 1 is filtering leads so that you can focus on high quality leads, the people that are most likely to buy from you. So if you're using a tool like Apollo.io or Lusha or Clay, then you can super easily create a list of hundreds or thousands of people that fit the basic bullet points of your ideal client profile. We're going to take this 2 steps further before you look at these prospects. The first step is having your VA take this list and plug it into ChatGPT or Claude and add a prompt that more clearly describes the people that you're trying to connect with, and have that AI tool rank those leads from poor leads to excellent. Then your VA can look at the leads that ranked as excellent and really look at their LinkedIn, really look at their website and determine, hey, is this actually someone that fits the services that you're trying to sell? Because even when I've done these filters in just the Apollo list and that initial ranking filter, I still don't always get the best results. There needs to be a little bit of that actual human judgment and human elements to this, and your VA can provide that and then say, hey, here are the top 10 people for you to reach out to this week. It also is going to take out that need of having to trigger an AI agent every week, and your VA can just say, here are the best people to reach out to. Strategy number 2 is going to be follow-up support so that you don't drop the ball. So AI tools, in my opinion, aren't really quite there to provide a daily or weekly follow-up support for you. What your VA can do is use AI to scour your emails, scour your LinkedIn DMs or your CRM to see who's ghosted you. What was a deal that has kind of fallen through? Who said follow up in Q3, but you didn't set a follow-up reminder? Or maybe even those meeting transcripts where you realize you didn't set a proposal call during your discovery call, so now you don't have a follow-up meeting on the calendar. Your VA can help track all of that so you can take that out of your brain. It's not going to take up space. And alongside the cold leads that they can recommend for you to reach out to every week, they can also say, hey, here are the warm people or your hot proposals that you need to follow up with. Here's your opportunities report for the week or for the day. Strategy number 3 is going to be sales prep that helps you look super sharp with your prospects and your clients. So your VA can look at, do you have sales calls coming up today? And what information do you already have on this prospect that can help you look even better? Maybe it's previous meetings, maybe it's little tidbits on their LinkedIn or other notes that should have been in your CRM. They can scour all of that and super quickly send you a Slack or a text message and say, here's what you need to know before this meeting, so you can easily review. Now, you might say, hey, if Fathom is connected to HubSpot, then I already have an AI summary. Personally, I'm sometimes moving way too fast to even log into HubSpot and try to find that AI summary within all the notes and activities on HubSpot. I'd much rather have someone just send me the bullet points that I need. Strategy number 4 goes a little bit outside of the sales process and goes into your marketing and possible inbound lead strategies. Your VA can take your sales conversations, if you're using an AI note taker, and turn them into great content for you. A lot of times you're coming up with great strategies or really showing your pizzazz on networking calls, discovery calls, and even regular customer project calls. If you're using an AI note taker, your VA can take those meeting notes, plug them into ChatGPT or whatever AI tool you prefer, and help you come up with better content, better copy, and sales language and positioning that already aligns with the words that your customers are using and how you're framing your services on sales calls that end up closing. This is going to help you have better reach and engagement on LinkedIn or whatever your social media platform is, and also help boost the chances of getting inbound leads. Strategy number 5 is using your VA to better your client experience process, because all of the best salespeople know that the sales process doesn't end just because the contract is signed or the first invoice is signed. Every touch point with a customer during the service or product delivery is a sales opportunity. If your VA can help with that client onboarding or other areas in that client experience journey and project delivery, then you can help your clients feel on top of the world every time they engage with you, and happy customers refer other customers, and they also come back to be repeat customers. So this is now elevating your sales game, helping you to get more leads, close more deals, and keep the business that you've worked so hard to get. If you're interested in exploring more about having a VA that leverages AI supporting you and your business growth, then please reach out to us. You can find a time to chat with me at this link, auxosvs.com/book. That's auxosvs.com/book. All right, thanks for joining me on this Strategy Solutions and Sanity Quick Cast, and I'll see you next time.